Nope, there is no recession coming. Nope, this is not the top for cryptocurrency. Seems like everything is super overextended. Everything is like, it's almost everything's all-time high is all finished now. No, it's not. I'm going to explain to you why. We're going to take a look at Pulse Zen balance. We're going to check our Pulse Zen balance. We haven't done it in a while. Checking how much the PIF has paid us. That said, welcome back to the easiest way out in crypto. Today I have brought you many slides again because I really want you to understand what is going on, the global liquidity rise, for example, and how this is going to affect the risk assets. But first of all, it is very important to understand why we're doing what we're doing, why opportunities like Pulse Pzen shouldn't be overlooked. It comes down to a simple thing. Let me explain. Our goal in life, if we're not already there, should be to get into this 1%. This chart here shows 1% of the population owns 46% of everything. And the miserable, this is 55% of the population, they own less than 1% of the global wealth share. And why do you want to go there? Because this chart shows it very clearly. Working doesn't make you rich. This is the US wages divided by the S&P 500. It knows only one way, it is going down. This system is scamming you. Every single day you go to work, you get the text. It is not gonna work. The wages grow with the GDP, but the markets, they grow with global liquidity, and liquidity is king. It is rising extremely fast. You can't outperform with any labor. That's why you want to be in the top 1%. Life gets pretty easy there because let's say you have $1 million, you put it in the most boring market on earth, which is the MSCI World, pays you 7% every year. It's $70,000 every year. You can live an okay life with that. Most importantly, you don't need to work. That's just $1 million. They'll do it for you. Imagine you have $2, $5, $10 million. The financial market, once you have a big stake in the financial markets, you can't lose with it. It's gonna make you richer and richer and richer every year. This is why we're doing it, because coins like Pulse Pzen, they have the potential to do a 1000x or a 10,000x. So they have the potential, if you put in just $1,000, that this thing could rise up to $1 million. And then there is your chance to be here in this 1%. And the charts are looking astonishing good. I mean, they are looking promising, very promising for a massive overvaluation in risk assets. As you can see here, the global liquidity is rising. And why is it rising? Because there are only 3 ways to create economic growth. First of all, via population. Population goes up, growth usually. Productivity goes up, growth. Debt goes up, growth. Short term, yes. But we're living in a world where the population is going down. People don't want to have children anymore. And the productivity is also going down. So there's only one way. out of this mess, and this is debt. It is the reality we live in. We can judge it, we can be mad about it, whatever you feel like, but you can't change it at the end of the day, so you need to adapt. And you need to take opportunities when they're there in the financial market. The labor force participant rate, this is the productivity. It goes down. People don't even want to work anymore because they're getting behind what is actually going on. They're getting behind this, they slowly understand. However, it's too late. All of the COVID debt needs to get refinanced this year. This is a massive, massive burden, and there is no other chance than to widen up the global liquidity even more, to inflate the way out of this. It's a massive chunk, and that is the game we're in right now. And now, as I promised, we are going to take a look at the Pzen balance. I am very, very excited to show you how much the PIF has paid us. We all want to know. I know. We do it. We are here at pulsex.com. We are copying the current Pzen balance, which is 5,490,000 Pzen, and we're gonna paste it into the Excel sheet. And here comes the moment of truth. Let's go. 230,102 Pzen. Holy whoa, what that happens when you don't check your Pzen balance a long time. The PIF is working. It is working. The system is working. Pzen is operating here flawlessly, and so nice to see. Balance increase, do nothing, but it goes up. That's how passive income should look like. When the Pzen price is higher and towards the end of the year, this is a lot of yield. Imagine at 10 cents, this is $23,000 in yield. And today we are already seeing here 7.2% up. Of course, we came down a long way, like 73% down. But this here really looks like a great reversal point. Always was in the past, and I'm very, very certain it will be too. Right here. There is a lot of drama llama going on Richard Hart and on Twitter, like, don't even look at it, because people try to fud you out of your bags. I am very, very certain that Pulse Chain will pump. I have my reasons, and I can also explain to you in a next video. I will explain my whole theory behind it. If you want to hear my whole theory, why I believe that the Pulse Chain ecosystem is about to absolutely mega explode towards the end of the year, smash up a like and also write down a comment. With that said, I will see you guys in the next one. Easy way out.